Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for June 2024. I've already laid out the main cards and then we're going to dig deeper with the tarot and some other cards. Overall energy for the month of June, we have King of the Darkwood Elves, authority, credibility, and status. In the past, we're having Fairy Godmother, revelation, discovery, epiphany, with never-ending story and fear. All right. In the present time, we have the Elven Touch, recovery, comeback, revival, chop wood, and joy. Advice card, we're having bliss, contentment, satisfaction, security, with orphaned and the swan, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. In the future, we're having before the gathering, celebration, anticipation, event, together with a change in the wind and a focus. Under the decks, we also have Astrid, love, fire, sensuality, fertility, the thinker, and the bee, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. We also have in stillness, illumination, and truth. So from the get-go here, it feels like you've already realized a certain truth, some illumination that came through stillness, and it's also something that you're feeling very at peace with, like trusting your own insights and intuition and your heart's calling. All right, so in the past, we're seeing here the revelation came through, and that you have to end a certain story of your life, and there might be some fears tied up to it, fears of change, but it's not going to hold you back though, because you already gotten your mind on board with it. And I always say the Virgo is like Virgo is an earth sign, but there's so much air energy in Virgo that I see, because it's like the picking things apart, really scrutinizing things and overthinking, trying to understand everything in and out, basically. And you also have a lot of emotions and depth, which is so watery. So I think that Virgos are very hybrid, right? And I think here you had to get your mind on board with what your heart was saying or what your soul was calling you to do, because there's something here like igniting your fire. But looking here at the first of all, the overall energy with the King of the Darkwood Elves, he's about to step up and actually put the work in to make the, to do the job that is required to do, to make the changes or get yourself to a certain level or make certain changes, whatever this aspect is. So we're seeing here a comeback, like a recovery, a revival. So it's either like you going back to something from before that you've done before, or it's just like awakening from this old chapter of your life. It's like giving you a spark of energy, an area to focus on, which gives you a lot of drive. So you're getting into the chop wood, like starting to put in a lot of work so that you can make these changes in the future. It looks like it's going to be a journey, but it's like it's all about the persistence and staying true to yourself and working towards the joy, and also having joy as you work, right? So it's very nice to have the B card there. We do have the spider creative project under. So it might be that you're having a new project or a new idea that you're working steadily towards and bringing you a lot of joy and satisfaction. I don't see that you're like super focused on the future like that. It's like you're having your goal in the distance. You know where you want to go end of the year, next year, wherever it is, right? You have that vision and focus, but it's like you're still staying grounded in the present, right? You're kind of knowing that you are in between worlds. You're already closing that out, and you're doing the work so that you can be in this one. All right. So here with the advice card, bliss, contentment, satisfaction, security. The bliss card is really about being in the energy that I was just speaking about. Like, you know where you're going, you know what you're working towards, but you're really staying like content and having gratitude in the moment. And that's the advice card. Orphaned, we're gonna dig deeper into it, because orphaned is a card of abandonment, but we're gonna see what energies come through with the tarot. But this one, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts, and I really feel like you're doing that. Like you're trusting that you're having the vision that you want to go towards, and you put in the work in. So like laying down the groundwork to maybe even creating passive income, like building your portfolio, or like offerings, like maybe building different courses, or putting a, you know, creating stronger foundation on social media, like stronger presence, whatever it is like, I feel you doing the groundwork, and you're very happily doing it, because you know it's going to pay off in the long run. So here in the future, before the gathering, celebration, anticipation event. So it just really shows that you're moving in the right direction. You're having this focus on these changes they want to be. You could probably relocate, or move something, maybe move office, or move home, or even relocate states or countries. It's that's the main focus there. So let's dig into the tarot and see what else we're getting here. Well, let's look at the overall energy first. All right, yeah, we got the Empress, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got your mind on board, and that's all you needed. You know that what you've been in is not satisfactory for you. You're not satisfied with it, but you also know that it is a gestation period here, is until you get to the future. And when you're pregnant with an idea, or a project, or a journey, or a baby, it is, try to embody like the feeling of a pregnant woman, you know, like that you're nurturing the baby while you're not expecting the baby to come out in month 3, 4, right? You knowing that it's gonna take some time, but it doesn't mean you're not like nurturing the baby, right? So it's like you being very present, and you're having these feelings of joy and bliss while you're being pregnant, you know, like predominantly, but like that connectedness with your creation and where you're going. And I feel that with the Astrid, some of you could actually be pregnant or getting pregnant, because that's a card of fertility. That's a card of fertility that could be coming to light if you're that, you know, in that group of people. Yeah, I can definitely see that here. But it's really like leaving an old chapter behind that wasn't satisfactory for you. Another card of children, but going back to the past as well. So I feel like there could be something that you worked on before, or where you've been before, or an idea from before. There's something connection from the past or to children. All right, let's have a look at the past here. I don't know, Rose is really popping out here, so I don't know if her name is Rose, or if you feeling very connected to roses now. Roses are like the highest vibrational flowers, I think it is, and it's a very protective energy. So let me see. Past, Emperor, the Devil, Death, wow, and the Moon. Major, look at that. And the High Priestess under here. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. That is huge for what you're closing out. You're closing out something that's felt restricted. It's felt like, what I'm getting is like almost like punishment for some, like especially if you've had trouble getting pregnant, for example. Maybe you felt like it's never going to happen. Maybe it feels like punishment. Or if you're in a bad relationship, you might have felt like you've been trapped in that relationship. But here again, you're following your intuition to create this death to the old and rebirth of the new, right? But for many, it's just a chapter of your life where it's just have not been what you want, and you might have felt trapped in that. That's why the energy of fear is there, because maybe you didn't see a way out, or maybe that you didn't see the new world happening for you. But your soul knows, and your higher self knows. This is about channeling all that and trusting in the unknown, and still moving forward, creating this new beginning for yourself. All right, let's look in the present. Page of Swords. I'm not doing reversals with these tarot cards today. I'm just reading them in relation to each other. Okay. All right. So Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got the spark of life here. Eight of Cups. You're like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving. You're having that flash of insight, this inspiration, this illumination from within, the truth, right? And again, I'm seeing like movement. I'm seeing like relocation, traveling, just moving from one stage, and you can't wait to go. It's like very fired up energy here with the 2 wands here. That's a new beginning, new passion, and new beginning. And it's a very stable and practical one. So it's like you're really putting in the work and doing what you intuitively feel that you need to do. I strongly feel like something about building your foundation before you get into this point. So again, like if you need to like grow on social media, you need to expand your portfolio, maybe you need to write like lots of songs. It's like, you know what your gifts and talents and what this entails is, and you know that you need to, I feel like you have a lot of spark of creativity. So it's like, so that you're getting that fuel to do all of this, like bulk videos, or just like maybe getting inspiration and you just write like 5 songs after one another. Or yeah, it's just a very creative and industrious like energy around this. And it will really serve you in the future, because it's like you're doing the work now while you're in the standstill here, you know, because you know it's not time to make a move yet. But it's like you doing so much during this time that you're gonna be really seeing how it all came together in the end. It's like you're going to see it like, okay, that's why I felt called to do that, you know. All right, let's have a look at the advice card here with the Bliss, Orphaned, and the Swan. The Swan is also very creative energy. I think she's still Lakshmi, that she's an animal too, but she's a very creative energy as well, and the type of creativity that comes from your higher self, channeled from the divine. Five of Swords, the Lovers, the Tower. You know, with the Orphaned, I think you're gonna have to leave some people behind. King of Pentacles, the Magician, because what you're creating, I think it's not gonna... I think it's going to rock somebody else's boat. Because I think you're leaving someone behind. And the thing is, with the King of the Darkwood Elves and also the King of Pentacles, is like the energy of, I gotta do what's best for me. Like, I got love for you, but this is a major life choice that I have to make for myself, for my future, for my happiness. And that creates a tower moment for someone else. But you're seeing all these butterflies are coming, right? You're manifesting all of this, but it's going to be... someone else is not gonna like that, you know. And I think that's why the Orphan is there. Like, you're gonna feel at peace with leaving this person behind, because you got your mind and heart, soul already aligned with this. And yeah, even if you got love for the other person, or you are connected to that person, I don't feel like it's going to be too hard for you to leave it behind, to be honest. Let's have a look at the future here. Before the gathering, change in the wind, and focus. Because it's like the offering, the promise of joy and peace and contentment is too big to stay in the energy, even if like you like that person, or you know, it could be a close friend, it could be a lover, a partner, it could be someone you've had deep feelings for and care about, but the environment that you're having is not cutting it for you anymore. So you gotta be true to yourself. You're having all this illumination because of it. Future, the star, you see, you're really knowing that something good is coming. 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. The Judgment. 10 of Cups. Yeah. You're really hopeful about the future here, and I'm feeling it might even be that, you know, if it's a person and you got to move or something, they might even be like, you know what, I'm gonna come with you, because there's a judgment call here as well. And I'm feeling like with the 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups, it feels like people coming together. Look at that. We're having this Sun card and 10 of Cups. You're really moving towards where your happiness is. So I'm feeling like even if this is the advice card about kind of doing you, but I feel like it might be if there's still good connection, that person might come with you, or they might help you out, or someone else is coming, because the 2 of Cups is it's a union, it's a partnership. 6 of Pentacles is like you give and take, like it's a very flowy, infinite energy, very harmonious, and there's a judgment call being made, like a huge decision. So I'm feeling like if it's a terms of relationship or friendship or something, I feel like they might come with you, because they don't want to lose you. They might be happy in this environment, but they want to come with you. All right, last message for Virgo from this deck. Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. Yeah, look at the you moving towards happiness, and it is a very faded Wheel of Fortune is there. Yeah, it's a relocation or moving home here with the 4 of Wands. It's also like engagement, could be, you know, or just a celebratory thing. You making these changes, they're gonna make you very happy, and that's why you're doing them, because you know you know that it's gonna make you happy. And we, at the end of the day, we cannot sacrifice our happiness for anybody else. All right. Swan. Yo, like connect with the swan spirit energy. Oh my god, I didn't even see the swan there too. Swan, swan, swan. Wow. Really, like if you're seeing swans around you, maybe, or like if you meditate, just meditate on the energy with swan. That is so powerful. It's like really transformation and going into that depth of your spiritual self, spiritual being, and channeling that like insights from there. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Buffaloes, I also see, like when I'm pulling that card, I also see the movement of the herd, and the buffalo will not go by himself, right? They go in a herd. So again, I'm picking up on like someone's coming with you. Look, B again. Sweet results await. Yeah, this is gonna be so great. Yeah, reclaim your power with the panther spirit there, and trust in divine detours here with coyote. I feel like you just really have to like break free from the old, and your person that this is in relation to will come with you, and it's gonna be good. You know, it's gonna be so good, because 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the bees. Oh my gosh. This is so good for you, Virgo. I am super excited for you. And I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Bye.